Good morning, everybody. Sorry I didn't get back to you on Friday, but, Brian's MRI was going to be on a Saturday, and I was just really on needles and pins. Now we wait to hear from the doctor, so maybe today, I don't know. We'll see. Trying to stay busy, trying to keep my mind occupied, but let's just move on to other things. I just wanted to give you a peek at this book that I'm working on. This is the book that I am calling the Not a Passport Journal number 3, and 2 or 3 people have asked me, what is a Not a Passport Journal? Well, what it is to me is a book that I started out to make a passport journal, so I couldn't do it, and so I turned it into something else. What I like about the passport journals, and I love the inside too, and I say things and then I think back on it later and I think, well, I probably shouldn't have said that because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings ever, but I love the passport journals, but my books, I want, as I've said this so many times, I'm sounding like a broken record, but I want my books to be something you can sit down and spend some time with, and when you put it down and walk away, I want you to feel better inside and just in every way. I just want you to have a warm, cozy feeling when you put that book down and walk away. So I ditched the passport journal idea, and I just started filling the book with things that I normally would, sayings, quotes, poems, old stories, images, and all kinds of things. So let me see. Let me get this out of the way first, because I got a packet from Janet Earlgan, and I want to do that before, so I don't get sidetracked and forget, because I am sidetracked today. I'm really nervous because I figure we'll get the call today. So this was so neat. I love all this stuff. You all are so, oh my gosh, such cute things. Look at that little tiny doily. Now that, I think she's cut out of doilies. I've done that too, but this is a tiny, tiny doily. It is just, you all, you have no idea how much I appreciate the things that you send me, and I love every one of them. Okay, let's get to the book. I'm going to have some little inserts in it, some little private books that Grandma would write in. This is just, it's going to be filled with quotes and things. Lots of quotes. I'm going to have some of my favorite quotes in there, and I'm going to have some that I've never used before. This is 2 envelopes. I have a little surprise that'll go in that one, and you'll find it when whoever does get the book. This is a bigger envelope, and this is bunnies on here. I found this paper at Hobby Lobby, and it's new paper as far as I know. There's a glue string. But I love that paper, so I just aged it really good, and I'm going to use it in the book to fill with some treasures. And there's going to be a lot. There's going to be several pockets in the book, and let's just get going. I'm just going to give you a quick peek. I'm not going to make this video very long at all. This lifts up, and there's some little chickens under there. This lifts up, opens up, and there's quote under there, and then some writing room for your journaling needs, as Jenny Miller would say. A heart, love, a pen down here with some things on. I'm not going to go through every little thing because I'll do that when I get the book done, when I put it up for grabs. Let me see if I can get a little closer. And this is the second page. Now this page may not be done yet, I'm not sure. Back at Christmas time, but right before Christmas, several of the Etsy shops were having big sales on their papers, so I bought a ton, and I still, I buy these things and then I can't figure out how to upload them, download them, or whatever you do with it, but anyway, I bought a bunch, and that's one of them right there. I love that, and I don't know who I got it from. I'll try to remember to start writing those things down. This is just a cinnamon stick wrapped with fabric and a bunny. Life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale. This is just giving you a glance through here. This is a little rose. I saw Jenny Miller had made some little roses like Sagita had done, and she did them with fabric where you just twist the fabric around and around and around and make little roses. So I decided to try to make a couple for this book. This page, after I took the photos yesterday, just so I could post a few still photos, I almost redid this page because I didn't like the looks of it in the photos because it looked so pink. But it's really not pink at all. It has a little bit of pink in it. But it is very grungy looking, so I'm going to leave it like it is. I may put something else on it, but that page is pretty well done. Like bunnies and roosters and clocks, and so I just did some of those things on that page. This will probably have a little bit more added to it, not sure yet what. This may have some things added to it. This is still a work in progress. This, I just found that funny image. I thought that was cute. It's a chocolate advertisement, old vintage chocolate advertisement. And so we're just flipping through all of these things. These pages are not done yet, so there's still lots of work to do. Lots of work there. Several pages that don't have anything on them yet. And I'm going to have to be careful what I do add to them because the book is getting too thick. It's getting beyond, and then there's other pages back in there. So I love that little girl. So that's it. This is what we've got so far. And we'll see where we go from there. I'm going to be working on it some today. If I can, we'll see what happens with any phone calls or anything. And I'm going to get as much done as I can. I'll try to have this done in a couple of days. If I can, it'll be up for grabs. This is a bigger book. It is about 4 by 7, but then with all the hangover, it is probably 6 or 7 by 10 or 12. So it is a book, big. It is a big book. Need to bend that down maybe. I'll press that out a little bit. Just lots more to do on most of these pages, but I just wanted to give you a peep of what I've got here. Oh gosh, and my hands. I mentioned my hands the other day. I have become obsessed with hands on these videos because some of those hands are beautiful. I was looking over the weekend at some videos, and Mare and Alyssa, Lori, they have the most beautiful hands. I mean, I'm talking smooth. I'm not talking just nails, beautiful nails. In the videos I watched, they had they weren't polished and all fancied up, but they have beautiful hands. So I'm on a mission now to work on my hands. Of course, my hands are 75 years old, and that is twice the age of Mare's hands and 3 times the age of Alyssa's hands. I don't know about Lori. But if you have a hand lotion secret out there, I do use Gold Bond eczema, I think. And that is a super good hand lotion. But my hands, they look like they're 75 years old. Look at that. And these girls, oh my gosh, Mare and Alyssa just have beautiful, beautiful hands. Well, and Lori does too, and many other people do too. But those are the 3 that I look at the most, the videos look at the most. Let's see. I think I'm going to get off of here. This is 8 minutes. That's not very long, but I wanted to give you just a peek of what I've got going here. And I have a lot more to do on it. It is going to be one of the bigger books. It's not going to be as expensive as some of them. I'll have to just get it done. I'm not going to price it until I get it done, because I just have hours and hours and hours and hours in this book. But it is the most beautiful book. It's just... Look at that. And then that. And that's, gosh, 6 or 8 pages that are not even done yet. So I'm going to have to be a little flatter. Flat as a flitter on some of those pages to get them done. Okay, I'm going to get off of here, get this uploaded, and get it posted. Just stay tuned. This book will be done soon. This is going to be a really cute little book. I love that. And then I just put some cheesecloth in there. But the pockets are going to be filled. It's going to be so cute. And there's going to be lots of writing room in here, lots of secret little notepads and things like that. It's going to be a lot of surprises. This is going to be one of the better books when I get it done. Okay, I'm going to get off here. I hope you all have a super duper grand and groovy day. Hope you get a little kindness and spread a little kindness absolutely everywhere you go. Love and hugs.